guys, thanks for joining us. And the floor is open for AB and Mornay.
AB, mission 1 and 2 completed. Attitude?
Yeah, very good. Obviously, very proud of the boys. I thought we played consistently well tonight in all three disciplines of the game. Mornay and the boys started us off really well with the ball, and obviously it didn't pick up the wickets we wanted early on, but we took them at the right time. That was the key in our bowling innings. They got the momentum early on, but we just hung in there. The boys stuck to the game plans exceptionally well, and we picked up wickets at the right time, which restricted them to less than 250, which was an unbelievable effort on this good wicket.
As hard as we tried to find somebody who agreed with bowling first, but we couldn't find anyone. So can you talk us through your thinking?
Sure. Yeah. Well, it worked out at the end of the day. I just thought it was a really good wicket. I couldn't see it changing later on. We chased down exceptionally well in the previous game. I felt like if we can get a few early wickets against the top order, we could really run through them. And we didn't get it early on, but later on it showed that if we put them under a bit of pressure in the middle there, we could really run through them, and that's what happened. The main reason for that is I thought the wicket wasn't going to change, and it's nice to bat at night when it's a good wicket. It gets a bit colder, the ball stops swinging that much. That was probably the main reason. It's hard to defend on a small field and a good wicket at night.
And just in terms of you won both your series now as captain, how do you see your team developing under your lead?
Yeah, we've played some good cricket. Look, it's not over yet. Against Sri Lanka, it was very disappointing the way we finished off in the last two games. It's really tough to get the upper hand on a team away from home, and we've got it now here, and it's really important to keep that. We've got another game left, which is very important. Lots to gain for us out of that. We're still a young side, guys, trying to find the feet in the team, and looking at the test matches as well. We'd like to keep the momentum. Majority of the squad is still in the test squad, and we'd like to have another good performance. It's a long season. We wouldn't like to lose that momentum now. Yeah, so pretty chuffed, but the work's not done yet, and yeah, proud of the boys, obviously.
On game, how much of a disruption was it, and how do you think
He's struggling a bit. We're all hopeful that he will play the next game. The bruise was a bit worse than we thought. It got worse after the first game. He probably shouldn't have played in the first one, although he was happy to play, and the physio cleared him. It was just bad bruising, and after having a net the day after that and the day after that again, it just got worse and worse. So a couple of days of rest probably would have been better, but hopefully we'll be ready for the last game. It was a bit of a disruption, but at least everyone knew what to expect, and Ontis was told early that he's going to play.
Mornay, we all know that figures don't always tell the true story, for good and bad, but do you think 5 for 38 was a fair reflection of your performance tonight?
Yeah, no, I'm very happy with that. Thanks, man. I felt that I've been bowling well, the games before, and I'm just happy that tonight it all came together, and I can put in that special performance for the team. This vital, 1-0 up. It's a crunch game for us with Eden Park being such a small ground, and it's tough to defend. You never know what can happen there. But so for me, it was very important from my personal point of view to put in a solid performance for the team. And luckily, as a bowling unit, we bowled quite well. And yeah.
You and Dale bowled particularly quickly tonight. Was that having a bit of a breeze at your back, or did the pitch encourage you?
Yeah, I think a little bit of both, but I think to go with that, the conditioning we've been putting in, off the field, and with the fitness trainer with Rob Walter and those guys, I think all our bowlers is fit, and we're hitting our straps, and I think it's a nice thing for the team, and that's the thing that the team needs. They need their fast bowlers or their guns to run up and hit their straps. That sets the momentum, that sets the tone for the 50 overs, and that's our job. And luckily we've had the breeze today. There was a bit of bounce in the wicket, and I'm just glad we could have made most of the conditions.
Sets the tone for the test matches as well, isn't it?
It's all about momentum, and you're right. We're going to keep that going, and the reputation of getting bounce and pace. I think it's a nice thing to have. So hopefully we can keep that going in momentum.
Or just throughout the